20 between Pakistan and India. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this match is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Ali. Let's now head out to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
Good decision to bowl first here. The openers won't find this easy in the early overs. Got to be a great chance for some cheap wickets.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, that looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. How will he reply?
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Great shot through the gap. Square cut, finds point, no run. There's a chance if it hits. Misses everything. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. 8 runs added there. India.
Power play overs down and some good shot making to start things off.
Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end. Over the infield with a cracking shot. It's in the air and safe. Should get some runs from that.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Gets that away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Nearly gets the edge. Ralph with a great delivery there. Power and precision in that shot.
A lovely flowing on drive there. No problems at all getting it to the boundary.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Tremendous start. Bowlers have been asking questions and they've answered with full honours.
Afridi from the bridge end. Was quick onto that in the infield. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Finds the fielder with that shot. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Beats the field with a great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. India 33 for 1.
Might look to go big again here.
Perfectly timed.
Gill was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Goes over the top with that shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Wow, that's missed a lot. Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Late cut, straight to the fielder. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
Taking full toll for this power play. Supreme timing and power.
No. Terrible shot. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Rossman has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. End of the over, 10 off it. India 60 for 1.
Strike rate was excellent. Now they can really get stuck into rotating the strike and setting up a massive score.
Jeez, timed that well.
Too wide, it was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
That's one from the textbook. Driven through the covers, and they can really enjoy that one. No need for the fielders to chase it.
Ralph will be disappointed with that previous delivery. Not up to their normal standards. Bang. There's a fielder out in the deep, but the batter has taken full toll of the free hit. That's a maximum. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Too good. That is huge.
That's incredible. Just the power on that shot. That's the sort of thing you want to see in the crowd when you come to the cricket.
Ahmed into the attack now from the bridge end. Great shot through the gap.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Rossman drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Nine runs added there. India are 100 for 1.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end. Got that away nicely. Needs a direct hit. Perfectly timed. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Ahmed from the bridge end. batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Straight to the fielder. Good pick up, big chance. That's the over. India 113 for 1. Pakistan with a massive shout. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Beats the field with a great shot.
Can he get the 50? A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Misses everything. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Nawaz, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the bridge end. Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Edged. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. Gone. Fine catch.
2 down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Caught, gone. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Great shot through the gap.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Nearly gets the edge. Ashraf with a great delivery there. Massive outside edge.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. That could be costly with a free hit for the batter now.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off perhaps. Straight over mid-off. Great shot, 4.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Ashraf shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Off the middle of the bat.
That was a lovely strike down the ground. Managed it so easily.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. A direct hit and this could be gone.
One to get for 50.
And that brings up the half century.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Thick edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers. Perfectly timed. 11 runs added there. India, 157 for 3.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Goes over the top with that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. And there was no point chasing that. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, a little full, and that's going to be 4 runs.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Onto that early, that could be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Perfectly timed.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. Ashraf, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the bridge end. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Needs to be on target. Wow, that's missed a lot.
That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
That's brilliant. Caressed nicely through the covers. I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
They're going to go in for the kill with this delivery. It's up to the new batter to make sure the fielding side doesn't pick up any more momentum. That's a great shot, full of class. Square drive for a maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watch that in awe.
Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle.
Over the top and 6 more.
The over finishes, you really can't be giving batters of this quality extra deliveries. The captain might want to send their thoughts. Swept away, but finds the fielder. A nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Varma has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. And out. Superb bowling.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. But all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Over, India 205 for 4.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Ashraf from the bridge end. Finds the fielder with that shot. There's a chance if it hits. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great running.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Oh, great shot.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Nawaz, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end. Straight to the fielder. Trouble. Gone. Nowhere near making it. Oh, simple run out.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. That's a confident appeal. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Textbook 6, timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Out. Fine leg is up, and it's an easy catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Massive outside edge. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. That's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Needs a dot ball.
Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
It's going a long way. What a shot.
And another no ball. Seems to have forgotten where the crease is.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Well, this is proving to be a disaster of an over. It really can't end soon enough. Maybe then a little bit more time fielding out in the deep. Sampson, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
This is a brilliant show of power batting. Another 6. And the bowling tactics seem to be all wrong at the moment.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Gone. Caught. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Nawaz with a huge appeal. Chuck Bhavati in deep discussion with his teammate. It's close, but I think it's just clipping the stumps.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
And the innings comes to an end. Pakistan will need 289 runs. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in.
Here we go. First ball.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Beats the field with a great shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, 2 runs added. Pakistan are 2 for none. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the scoreboard end. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Couldn't get it through the field. Edged, what a ball. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. The bowler looks really confident. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Pakistan are 5 for none.
Second over down in the power play, and they're off to a sluggish start with the bat. There's been a good mix of bowling variations, though.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Square cut, finds point, no run. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Edge, but it drops safely. Pandya shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Perfectly timed.
The slower ball gave them time to adjust. Waits on it and drills it to the boundary.
End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Bumrah from the scoreboard end. Smacks that away through the gap. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Got that away nicely.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Doesn't beat the infield. Misses everything. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Pakistan, 22 for none. Patel, the left armour, is the new bowler from the bridge end. Beats the field with a great shot. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Fantastic running. Turned 2 into 3 there. RAMAR drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4. Quickly quickly into position, and a very successful sweep brought that boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Pakistan, 33.
That's the 5th over of the power play completed.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Cuts that off well in the infield. Drilled that one away.
Slow ball didn't fool anyone. Hits an outstanding shot to the boundary. It was an outstanding shot. Saw it early, not much width to play with, and drove it through the covers for 4.
Straight to the fielder. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary. What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Patel from the bridge end. Smacks that away through the gap. Perfectly timed.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. How will he reply?
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Rossman, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the scoreboard end. Brilliant diving stop.
just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Beats the field with a great shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
End of the over. 8 off it. Pakistan are 58 for none. Chakravarti, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
There was no need to run for that. Gets onto the back foot and powers that away for 4 runs.
India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but they have to head back to the pavilion.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Great shot through the gap. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Everyone's gone up. Rossman from the scoreboard end. Rossman straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
No, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Got that away nicely. Was quick onto that in the infield. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Rossman finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved.
Well, there is a saying, you can't direct the wind, but you can change your sails. It might be time to accelerate if they want to have a chance still. still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Edge, but it drops safely. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Edge, amazing delivery. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
Required run rate is climbing. They're hovering around 6 to 7 and over. They need to start taking some risks.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Crunch on the front foot and bang, gone all the way. That flew to the boundary. This innings is building nicely and now closing in on a half century. Went again. Didn't get the same elevation, but it's another boundary. Bit of shape on the way through. Zaman happy just to watch it go by.
Couldn't get it through the field. Over. Pakistan are 85 for 2. Nicely played. Runs 1. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Great shot, just square of backward point. That might just make it.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Edged it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
On 49. A quick single, maybe?
Perfectly timed.
And that brings up 50 runs.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
End of the over. 9 off it. Pakistan are 94 for 2. Rossman from the scoreboard end. Going with spin now. Bowl. Stunning delivery.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Nawaz edges it, but it finds the gap. Looks like they were late on that shot there. Just got to follow up. That last delivery found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Oh, great shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Boundary last delivery, is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Over the infield with a cracking shot. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Ten runs added there. Pakistan are 104 for 3. Knocks them over. First ball of the over.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The new batsman, the captain, is heading out to the field.
Nice sweep shot. Finds the field and square leg.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Doesn't beat the infield. Smacks that away through the gap.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Square cut, finds point, no run. 8 runs added there. Pakistan, 112 for 4. Can't get that outside the ring field. Two full, and that's hit high and hard. That's 4 more.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Going more defensive now with the field choice.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. Jeez, timed that well.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
This should be close. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Finds the fielder with that shot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Harris ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Sharma from the scoreboard end.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft it over the boundary rope.
Power and precision in that shot.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Nearly gets the edge. Sharma with a great delivery there. Edge, amazing delivery. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Rossman, the left-arm fast bowler, is coming on to bowl from the bridge end. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Chance. Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Edged, what a ball! Edge, but it drops safely. That's the over. Pakistan are 148 for 6.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Have to go for it now.
Noah's edges it, but it finds the gap. Looks like they were late on that shot there. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Edged, unplayable. Thick edge. Big edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Extremely comfortable win, just brilliant on so many levels. You can't compete with that level of skill shown. It was a masterclass.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.